Previously on the road to Stardom with Missy Elliott.
After a surprise introduction to their judges.
I'm Mona Scott, I'm the president of Violator Management.
Dallas Austin, 4-time Grammy-winning producer.
This is the legendary Tina Marie.
The original 13 were reduced to 12.
Heather, you're going places, just not with me.
A trip to Jimi Hendrix studio revealed a big surprise from Missy and Dallas.
This track, that's something me and Missy developed for you guys. For the next several weeks, you got to work on this track, all right? Make it your own.
By the end of this tour, that track could be your first hit single.
I think that kind of got everybody fired up.
The tour left New York, but made a sudden stop in Maryland.
For the performance challenge tonight, we want to see how much you guys have accomplished on your track.
Can I grab my words because I wrote a lot?
No.
I mean, honestly, I wasn't feeling the track.
Whoever think they got this, step up.
If you and me was meant to be.
It was kind of like wanna be LL to me.
Walking with my dog and seeing all the pretty clothes that I like.
That don't really match that track.
In the end, Missy had her own opinion.
Corey, I think you're going a lot of places, and one of the places is home.
11 performers remain. Who will be kicked off the tour tonight?
Are you ready? You want to be a superstar, you want to travel far, you won't get on the bus. Better step the game up and get off the bus. When the spotlight hits you, bet your face look flush. 13 people on the road to Stardom, and they waiting to start and starting from the bottom. Better be a triple threat and dust a bet, cause you'll never know the time, place your best get set or else. Get on the bus. Get off the bus. Are you ready? Get on the bus. Life on the road is very, very hard. Take it from me. I've been on the road for 3 months. So going to Virginia is the most beautiful thing for me, to go see my mom and my cousins, whole slew of friends.
My wife, man. She ain't even 1 year old making beats, man. I promise you, look at the beat. Can't live without the fam, man. Yo, after all this over and done with, you need family, man. You got to have a fam.
All right, y'all, let's go, okay? Get off the bus. Everybody, let's move quick, okay? It's raining outside, all right?
I didn't know where we was going. I mean, when we walked up in that junkyard, we looking around like...
Oh, man, we're going to have to haul some crap. But there was a letter left by Missy for us.
I'm going to give it to you to read out loud. Okay, make sure you read out loud.
Hey, y'all, welcome to my hometown of Norfolk, Virginia. You might be wondering why I brought y'all to a junkyard. Well, there's a saying. One man's trash is another man's treasure. I've been known to pay tribute to those who have left a handprint on my life, and today I'm asking you to do the same. Pay tribute to your inspiration. Do anything you like. Make it yours. I'll see you soon. Missy.
In this business, the most important thing is to remember where you came from and remember all these things, because this is the stuff that keeps you grounded and being a source of inspiration for my music, as far as my daily living.
She wanted us to take whatever we could from this junkyard and build an homage to whoever or whatever inspires us.
Hey, yo, I slide in the club like a pimp C. Your broad that dress keep tempting me. I'm a grown man, wanna see me grow. One dance, one trick, one chance, let's go.
I like to have my dancers around me because they help me make a lot of decisions. They're good friends and very important people in my life.
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
Pretty good.
So what you got going?
This is all I know. They said find the treasure. One man's garbage is another man's treasure. These are the tools I use every day, you know. My dad taught me this. It's inspired by my dad. Without him teaching me, I wouldn't know anything, you know. And he tells me with hip-hop, have the eye of the tiger and go as hard as you can. You know, this is all I know in this rap. Without this, it's back to this. You know, and that's the turn I'm trying to make in life. To succeed, you know.
The eye of the tiger, huh?
I like that. I like that.
All right, cool. What does that say?
It says legend.
That's the name of my son. Legends, they say legends never truly die, but I know as a believer too, we only never really die if we believe in something higher than ourselves.
How old is your son?
He's 7.
All right.
When I was younger, I thought about killing myself because things wasn't right in my life. And these hands represent the kids that are in the same boat as I was before, thinking about killing themselves or killing other people. So God gave me a lifesaver for other people to help them, and this is supposed to be my music. Thank you.
Very nice. My inspiration is the strength of a black woman that had a vision that they could one day break these chains. And that's when they left that crossroad in their life and came to a place where they shouldn't have entered. And they used their mind like a window because they opened their mind up to newer and bigger things in life. But it didn't stop there. A lot of other black men put a rezoning of schools so the black woman was able to learn. This umbrella was like her love. She was there to cover me up. Till one day I grew up and climbed these bigger steps. And now I'm on TV. You feel me? But every now and then, you got to humble yourself. Recollect, put everything in perspective. Pay homage to those who got you where you are today. And I just want to tell my mom and every black woman out there, I love y'all and I thank y'all for having me sitting here today.
Eddie's tribute blew my mind. Had no idea how deep some people were, you know, and how intelligent some people were.
Basically, what I did was gather things that symbolizes my family. You know, the devil at all times try to enter my life, but always my family, you know, God always be keeping him out, you know. My mom, she has always tried to build a better life for me and my brother, her being a single parent, you know. The camper, no matter where we stayed, it haven't been the best, but she always kept a roof over our head. So, you know, whenever it's a problem, I feel like these people here that I can lean on whenever a time of storm and trouble. These people here will keep me sane and whole.
Cool. My inspiration just comes from being a kid. I love to, like, have my own little place to stay. So I built this fort, and then this is the door. I'll slide it open. And inside I got 3 little buckets to sit on just for, you know, members. There usually be like 3 or 4 people.
Nobody's ever doubted Melissa's talents. But right now at 19, you still talking about teddy bears and building forts and stuff.
So that's pretty much it.
I mean, I tried to make mine pretty obvious, you know. The most beautiful thing in the world to me was the death of Jesus Christ. It's what I wake up with every morning on my mind, what I go to sleep with just every second of every day. That's why I'm here on this earth. Everything I do, I've got to make sure that people know that that's why I'm here and that's who I'm living for. And that's where I'm trying to go.
Basically, this just represents my mother and my father. I miss my parents right now. A lot of people know, like, my daddy, he used to hustle and do all kind of things, but then, you know, God found him. And my mom is really, like, the strongest person because a lot of the times when he was doing all kind of things, you know, she always prayed and stayed strong. And now my father is a pastor, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I just, you know, appreciate them. And at the same time, you guys, too. God bless you.
I was getting emotional, but I was trying to hold it. But when Del Tree started crying, I was like, oh, man.
This is a dedication to my grandfather. I never had a dad, you know what I'm saying? So a lawnmower represents stories he would tell me. He would take me out on a lawnmower, trying to teach me how to be a man.
Take your time, take your time.
The consistency of the red, he never missed a beat. And it was always there for me, you know? No matter what, I could always fall back on it. We got in a car accident and almost died. And,
This represents my life. My inspiration is what I've been through. The people who inspire me, the people who are close to me. The names that's on the floor are the people that gave me unconditional love. I hear a lot of people talking about their moms and their pops. I don't have that. My mom, she was a cocaine addict, so I never got a chance to know what that was like. Don't know my dad. The bike is a replica of me. That's me. It's chained down, bolted, because it's conditionally loved. A lot of times people take my outside appearance and they get me all twisted, but they don't know who I am on the inside. And why I am the way that I am. But if it wasn't for unconditional love, I don't know where I'd be.
I'm just a black Jew. I'm the sum of the simple stereotype. Some say the blacker the berry makes it more ripe. That means I face prejudice on my left and my right. See, they say I'm a big man in my nose and my... At the same time, I'm stupid, but I'm also real slick. I'm a tropical brother. Can't stand when it's drafty, but you better watch out, because I'm known to be crafty. I'm a beast of burden, but I'm also the boss. I eat stuff like bagels covered in hot sauce. And everyone knows that my brain is small. I got money because I'm greedy and I play basketball. But right here, this is my family at home. And they keep me strong, so I'm never alone. But to be the truth, listening to other people, I'm proud to be on this bus and to be a delegate. So I'd like to say, with much respect, thank you, Missy Elliott.
I feel like me and my brother, we have problems, but at the same time, I get a chance to show him how much I love him. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I just want to thank you.
Somebody Velcro got my weave.
I'm speechless about the whole thing, to tell you the truth. That was probably the most powerful moments I've had in my life, other than the birth of my son.
It was the first time all of us really took ourselves and our individualism to its highest peak, because it wasn't like, let me hear what you got, let me see what you got. It was about heart then. It was like, I don't care what you got, I don't care what you doing, because I got to do this for my mom. This was our raps and our songs put into physical form.
After all the sadness and stuff like that, it felt really good to be invited to dinner with Missy.
I know y'all hungry. And y'all ain't never had no chopsticks before in y'all life. Look at him. They don't even know what to do. He about to start making a drum beat with his chopsticks.
So how much time do you spend at home out of the year?
I ain't been home in like 3.5 months. So I got cars that I can't even drive. I got fish that I ain't seen.
For real.
That's a problem. Every time I go home, they just dead. But I'd rather be working than not be working at all.
So we're having dinner with Missy, and she goes, I understand y'all got a track to work on. Yellow Wolf had mentioned he was not fond of the track.
I was just surprised when we got that. I was like, there's no way she produced this record.
So what are you saying?
I want 5 beats.
Well, why don't you cook up one then? Since you want some 5 beats, I want a 5 rap. I ain't think your rap was all that hot, but I mean, whatever. You know what you need to do? Put it on mute, baby. Put it on mute.
You put it. All right.
You better not mess up, boy. I'm telling you.
You know, I think Wolf kind of overstepped his boundaries, but, you know, she was really quick to put him back in its place.
It's like talking amongst friends.
We ain't homies. Oh, you think we come up and PM Shay and get ready to eat? We homies now.
I love Missy's music. I would love and respect her, you know, but regardless, the track is still whack.
Y'all be safe. All right.
Everybody knows now that we have to work hard, but we have to be on our P's and Q's with whatever we do, our attitude, what we say, you know, how we approach Missy, how we approach Mona, how we approach everybody, you know. You never know what they're judging.
Just got fed, trying to get to bed. Got knocked out like I was dead.
Everybody's up? Yeah. Check this out. The agenda for today is that we're going to go to a Missy Elliott concert at our old high school.
Yeah. Yeah. Woo!
All right, y'all. Let's go. Come on.
I know my expression on my face was like, whoa.
We're getting to watch a free Missy show.
A couple of weeks ago, I was just at home watching a Missy video, basically, and getting excited off of that.
Step to me, get burnt like toast. Y'all suckers adios amigos. Pose. I don't brag, I mostly boast. From the VA to the LA coast.
Okay, so you guys know where you are, right?
Yeah.
Yep, this is Missy's old high school. This is where it all started for her. This is where she discovered her voice, nurtured her talents and stuff. And I know that we told you that Missy was supposed to do a performance today for her whole high school kids.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Missy got up this morning feeling a little under the weather. So we're going to need you guys to fill in for her.
We were all just like, no, you know, like, this is not real right now. Everybody was just in shock.
We're like kind of freaking out, right?
Oh, by the way, this is a performance challenge. So what you do up on that stage is going to determine whether you stay or go on this tour. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. Come on. Get the food out your mouth. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I mean, we got off the bus and, you know, Steve basically called us out in teams, busted this open. We got gossip folks. I think it's just time to make a performance, you know what I'm saying? Make something hot.
We just got the instrumental to pass the Dutch, you know, and they want us to do what we can with it, I guess, come up with a performance, you know.
We have to impress Missy with her own stuff, so she knows the words better than I do. I'm gonna hype her up and let her get her freak on.
We're going to come and do our thing. We're going to shake it shaky. We're going to shake it up today.
Trying to see how creative we can get.
Yeah, so
Testing ourselves, you know, see if we can make up something.
So you pretty much know the beginning.
Yeah.
I know the first verse real good.
Yeah, I think high schools are really tough audiences. Mentally, when the heat is on, you know, a lot of times you just kind of want to give up.
See, this is a performance challenge. They're trying to see if you're going to buckle under pressure.
All right, let's go.
I'm gripping these girls. Skirt. Did you heard? I love my fur. I fly like a bird.
We were told that we were going to a Missy concert. Mona comes on the bus and says,
I think they told you that Missy was supposed to do a performance today for her whole high school kids.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, when she got up this morning, she wasn't feeling well. So we're going to need you guys to fill in for her.
the look of terror on, I think, all of our faces. It's just like, okay. It was crazy.
I'm Missy's manager and the president of Violator Management. Missy gave me a little letter that she wants me to read to you guys first.
Right now, you're about to see some incredibly talented performers. They each have a dream to become a star. And for one of them, that dream's going to come true. One of these entertainers will be signed to my label, Goldmine Records.
She looks great. So we're going to start with the first group,
who call themselves The Freaks. Are you ready? Drop that music, please. I say, how y'all doing today? Y'all get it crackin'. Yeah. Missy gon' put it down. Sorry. Yo,
top, baby.
You can't do a show and start over.
Missy gon' put it down. I'm the hottest round. Told your mother, y'all can't stop me now. Get your freak on. 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 Get your freak on.
It's that Joe chick, people you don't know. Me and Missy been in the house since 20 years ago. What's the dealio? What's the dealio? If you wanna holler for the people, let me know. Holla.
It was sort of a last minute thing, but you know, as professionals, we had to do what we had to do.
Next group up, please give it up for Philadelphia.
Then a wolf hold a black light through the backwoods, 2020 keen eyesight. Man, I seen them all waiting for me to fall as I crawl to the stage, but I got no fright. Sweater what, sweater who, let it run over my you stick, we just make go mine. Why y'all feel like pirate, why thunder, white sauce, I got the black clock, that's where the stops and when the needle drops on the vinyl top. Well, I got nothing to lose and nothing to prove. Unless my nothing isn't really nothing to you. Cause nothing is true and nothing isn't ever enough. And you can never have any, nothing ever too much. Nothing is fair, nothing can be better or worse. I should know I'm discussing nothing up in this verse. And so you might think nothing to me, but nothing is free. So get about my show if you want nothing to see. Such a relief, nothing can be suffered in peace. Nothing is living in the dreams of a city that don't sleep. Stretched out on the tongues of the people that don't speak. Some people got nothing to eat, nothing to cheat. We love y'all, so they say we love. When I say hip, y'all say hop, hip. Hip! Yo, y'all been a great audience. Put your hands together for yourselves. Yeah!
Next up, we've got Nyla. Nyla, give it up for Nyla.
Pass that Dutch, 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 pass that Dutch. Mr. Pass that Dutch, 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 pass that Dutch. Come on, shake your stuff, baby. Shake your stuff, baby. Jiggle that fat, don't stop, get into your clothes that wet. Number one, drums go bump, bump, bump. This beat here will make you boom, boom, jump. If you's a fat one, put your clothes back on before you start putting potholes in my lawn. Yeah. I'm under attack.
I think we kept up the momentum. I mean, we showed them that we can rap, we showed them we can sing, we showed them we can dance.
Next up, I'm going to bring out Double E. Put your hands together for Double E.
Yeah! How y'all feeling? We about to get it cracking. You heard me about to bring Missy out here for y'all. Y'all get bucked. Well, put your Wilson that up in this piece, you heard? Get bucked. Look, let's drop this, you heard me? Let's drop this. Yeah, give me that new ish. I'm about to bring Missy, giving you that new ish. Wait, Missy, yeah, give you that new ish. Yo, give you that new ish. Go.
Listen to me now. I'm back to 20 rounds, and I got the rake.
For Double E. All right. Put your hands together for Pretty Soldiers.
All the ladies stand up. Where's all the ladies? Ladies stand up. Come on, ladies that stand. Come on. Where the ladies at? Hey.
Yeah. What the was that?
You couldn't hear the music, right?
No.
That's why I couldn't hear the music either.
Don't worry about it.
Melissa's cried a couple of times since she's been here. You know, that's probably what people may expect of her, because she's young, she's quiet. But I just kept telling her, don't give up.
You my crowd. You came here to see me. I'm gonna make sure you see me before I leave. That's what you gotta do, you feel me?
Hunger beneath curve. Skirt! Did you heard? I love them, my fellas, my birds. I fly like a bird.
Oh, they got their steps together.
Now. Okay. Now you ain't talking loud. Better calm down before I smack y'all down. I need my drums, bass, high. Listen to my snare, strings, horns. Listen to my timbre, sound right. Left, is it, gives it. Look at here. Let's go. Come on. It's always like. Make some noise. It's always like. Get it down. Come on. Where the ladies at?
Give it to him, dog.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Pretty soldiers. Pretty soldiers. Yeah.
It was a tough crowd because, you know, you had a whole bunch of girls and you got Nick coming out, you know, showing his manhood, you know, so I mean, how can you beat that? But I mean, hey.
All right, give it up for Pretty Soldiers. You know what, as a matter of fact, can I have all of my performers out here right now? All right, okay. Thank you so much. What? Missy. It's gonna be bad? It's gonna be bad?
What's up, y'all? Yo, thank y'all for letting me come back to my old school. This is where I did my first talent show on this stage right here. So, how did they do? Okay, so y'all like Nick, huh?
Give Missy a big round of applause. Give it up for Missy.
Superstar. You got like
One thing I didn't want to do is I didn't want to piss Missy off in the process.
Okay, let's talk about this part. What did you do that would piss her off? I mean, let's be honest with you. You do what you do best, you being Nick. And
anything you do right now is very, very important. You don't want to leave any negative impressions on Mona, Tina, Dallas, Missy.
superstar. You got like
This is a person that potentially could give you a record deal and is about to write a check for $100,000. You don't want to piss somebody off that's about to write you a $100,000 check. That's part of the business. You got to understand who's the person that you really want to impress. Like, it's great that I impress the audience, great. But, you know, the other thing is you don't want to piss people off, too. You know what I mean? I want to impress Missy. So if she walks away from that like, this guy's a...
But what did you do? I mean, I just don't
know.
You know, I'm thinking about it, you know, you could be right. Because I know, even though she still was on that stage, they still were, we want him. Sorry, Missy. We want him.
That'll piss people off.
The only people who I really thought were a little weak were Eddie and Melissa. And I think that was a little more her fault than Eddie's.
I feel like I know that I screwed up, you know, but I knew the words, and I just didn't start it at the right time. Like, I got all messed up, and then it kind of screwed me up. But, you know, I did stay on that stage when like, the whole place was booing me, you know? I wasn't going to let people see that side of me again. I think that with my situation, she's either going to be looking at it as she didn't have that good of a performance, or she's going to be like, you know, that I'm, like, a trooper for staying up there when it, you know, like, I don't know if anybody during their performance got as big of a boo as I did.
Hey, so you're not confident. They're going to feed off that. They want you to clap. I don't even care about my pride. Nobody could judge me, you know what I'm saying? It's a contest. At the end of the day, I'm not going to be doing that. I get a deal. I did it to show Missy that. Swallow some pride and dance like a fool. Any MC in my position, for $100 grand in the record deal, will do the same thing.
Today was very different.
Today was fun.
I liked it.
So
I
much
thought it was
fun.
great. But I think they, for the most part, held it together.
There was a couple that kind of fell apart, but for the majority, they were holding it together.
They held it together. So let's go through this.
All right.
And let's see what we have. The Freaks. That was Marcus, Deltrice, and Jessica. I don't know if I had to give them a criticism. Deltrice wasn't quite ready, and she started performing, and she stopped.
said, "No, we got to stop and do it again."
And do it again. That does not happen.
You can't do
That does
that.
not happen. You do
can't
not
do
get a
that.
second chance. She should have just kept it going. Philadelphia. That was Akil and Yellow Wolf.
Akil is a star.
Akil saved the day with the beatboxing
Right,
and the mic.
right.
Because they had a little bit of a shaky start, and I don't feel like Yellow Wolf ever stepped up to the plate and did his part.
When it's out of his character, he can't deliver. And like Akil, it looks so far out of his character, but he came through with it.
All right, so Nyla. Frankie and Nylan, hysterical.
Nylan was off the hook today.
She performed and she kept it going, and she pulled her weight on that stage.
She sure did.
Frankie, he did his thing.
Frankie got on his knees and
I know, right?
Awesome.
Which showed a lot about his character and how much he wants this and how much he's willing to do whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Double E.
Now, Double E let me down today.
That was Melissa and Eddie. As talented as I think she is, I wasn't so surprised that she choked. What I had a problem with was the fact that when she did choke, he should have stepped up.
Yeah, I was really disappointed that he just didn't grab the mic and just take hold. That's what
he should have been prepared to step up.
She's got the biggest grace period on the whole thing. I'm sorry, because everybody is just like, okay, let's give her another shot. Let's give her another chance. And I don't think that's helping her. I'm over it with that one. I can't take that no more.
And then we had Pretty Soldiers.
Yeah.
And the Pretty Soldiers came up today.
They really came up.
Their routine was like...
Did you see Matthew?
Both of them were.
They did
For me
good.
today, that was the best performance.
That was the best performance.
I have to say, that was definitely the best
And
performance.
maybe Nick knows something we don't know about. Ladies love cool, sweet Nick Williams.
Because they definitely was feeling him out there.
You know what I like about them the most? They did not take it serious.
Yeah,
They had fun with it.
Yeah.
And
it showed.
And it showed.
I miss my baby so much right now. I got some serious decisions to make, about a lot of money versus not being able to raise my son as like I want to, or a little money, being able to be a good dad at home. Dog, I didn't have a dad, man, so I got to be there for my son.
I respect you for that, man, a lot.
This ain't that important to me. My son's way more important. I drop this in a heartbeat. Yeah, I gotta make some real decisions, man.
So we have our two to present to Missy so that, she eliminates one of them tonight.
Yeah.
All right, bro, let's go. Let's roll. Everybody off the bus. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
I can't even begin to explain my thoughts. Missy knows that I tried my hardest. I stayed up there, even with the booing.
Missy is running this competition just like she runs her music, which is you just never know what to expect.
Once again, your judges have made their decision. And for two of you, tonight, your life on this tour is on the line. As I've said before, being in the spotlight, it can be a good thing. But tonight, when that spotlight lands on two of you, those two are up for elimination. Spotlights, please. Yellow Wolf,
Melissa, one of you is going home. But that final decision will be Missy's to make. One by one, each of you guys will have a chance to plead your case with her.
The spotlight is the attention getter. That don't get you off. It's when you go in there. That's when you can either make an ass of yourself or you can prove yourself.
Man, Wolf better come back in here. That's what I'm saying, man.
I don't think Wolf is worried right now.
Yellow Wolf, it's time to go see Missy.
Yellow Wolf.
Yeah.
Your rhyme skills is hot. But you don't stand out. If you ask somebody or say Yellow Wolf, they don't know who you are right away.
I can't be a superstar, but I do feel reserved. I try to get open to my music. That's where it hits. You know, whether I'm a character all the time, I don't know. You know, I've never been judged like that, so this is all new to me.
So what makes you feel like you should stay and Melissa should go?
I don't feel any more deserving than anybody here. I think everybody got an equal opportunity. Melissa's very talented, but this is in my soul. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna stop. I'm a grinder, man. I'll do anything it takes. Just get me in the lab, and I'll make it happen.
All right, see you in a minute, man.
Peace, man. No doubt. Hey, but at any rate, man, this whole thing.
Thank you. Bring on Melissa.
Hi.
Melissa.
Hi.
Pretty much we all kind of knew he was a little timid, a little fragile. We thought we was going to have to take you to the hospital a couple of times. But I think everybody want to know if you got the inner strength to last.
Yeah, I'm getting stronger time by time, you know, competition by competition, and I'm doing the best that I can to be here and to give it my all. This is my life, this is my passion, and I'll do anything, you know, even if I have to stand there while they boo me through the whole song, you know, and work whatever I can to make them love me, you know, by the end. That's what I'll do.
All right, so I guess we'll see you in a minute then, Melissa. This one was a hard one this time, too. Very, 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 very hard. Look at that gang over there. They so happy when that spotlight ain't laying on them. I think both of y'all did great today. Yellow Wolf. Your performance actually was great. I honestly think your skills is crazy. I think everybody think your skills is, you know, most definitely hot. I looked at you and your MC, and I expected what you gave me. And Melissa, you got your little soul going on. But I honestly thought you was going to run off the stage. And you didn't. That's my old high school. You could have got stabbed out there. But you stayed out there. You gave me the unexpected. Yellow Wolf, you're off the tour. And Melissa, you can get on the bus.
No!
Damn. Oh, wow.
I can't believe that.
See y'all later.
I can't believe that.
You know, I'm still here, and I'm still gonna do, no matter if it hurts, I'm still gonna do what I have to do to be here, because I know that I have what it takes to become something big. I know that people are gonna see that.
It's all good, man. Hold your head up. Hold your head up. Hold your head up, man. It's all good.
Man, I hate to see my boy leave, man. Man, it sucks, dog.
You guys, I'm sorry that Wolf is gone too, you know.
I'm going to put my Alabama Soldier shirt on, man.
Down on yourself, man.
I'm just saying she young, she got a lot of more years. Stepman got 2 kids, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like he was way ahead of a lot of us. His confidence and his swagger and who he was. Do she know who she is like that man know who he is out there? He know he Yellow Wolf.
I'm really tore up about this.
Yeah. What else to say, man? I just like Wolf a lot. You know, that's my dog. I'm sorry to see him go.
Good, you can't be mad at God, you know what I'm saying? He got a plan for everybody. It's a blessing, man. This is not losing. I love my wife, and I love my kids. I can't wait to get home and hold them.
Stay tuned for scenes from my next episode. Next time on the road to Stardom with Missy Elliott.
Each team must take one classic country song and revamp it into their own song.
Line dancers, singing Achy Breaky Heart. I ain't a cowboy, man.
And Mona asks, who is the weakest link?
Melissa.
Nick?
Frank B.
If you missed any of tonight's show, catch an encore UPN Friday at 9, 8 Central.
All these kids have incredible talent, but it's not just about talent. You have to have stage presence. For me, I just felt like Yellow Wolf had got a couple of hot lines together, but he didn't do anything for me as a performer. Basically, if I had a bed, I would have put the cover over my head and went to sleep.